In this video, we're going to highlight 10 different scholarships which are open to international students looking to study in any country abroad. So if you're interested in knowing whether your country is eligible for this scholarship, you might want to go down below and smash the subscribe button, because we usually drop this sort of content every Mondays. And while you're down there, you might want to think about turning on the notification bell, so whenever we drop this sort of content, you're notified and you can catch the videos while they drop. And if you love this kind of content and you love the kind of content that we usually put out on Mondays or Thursdays, why don't you give us a thumbs up? Show the YouTube algorithm that you love this kind of content, because they usually notify us that, listen, Chu, Jennifer, Harry loves this kind of content, and they would love you to make more of this sort of content for people like them. Okay? So why don't you hold on to that thought, hold on to your notepad, hold on to your phone, your wig, your purse, your wallet, and I'll be right back with more. I'll catch you on the other side.
You know the way I do it when I drop lyrical. Anytime I spit lyrical, philosophical, all the niggas mimical, but they stare still on taking literal. Punchlines collateral, maximum damage.
Hello YouTube, hello Chronicles, how are you all doing today? In this video, I'm going to itemize 10 different scholarships offered by different companies or different governments of different countries around the world over for international students looking to go abroad to study for their undergrad, for their master's, or their doctorate degree. Now, if you're interested in this content, why don't you tune in while we jump right in? So I'm going to jump right into my computer and I'm going to itemize this scholarship for you. The first scholarship is the Joint Japan World Bank Graduate Scholarship Program. Now, the Joint Japan World Bank Scholarship Program is sponsored by the government of Japan and the World Bank. This scholarship is mostly for people who are traveling overseas to study for their master's degree. The deadline for this scholarship is the 28th of February. I think this is for the summer entry, and the 27th of May for the winter entry. It's eligible for people from select countries, okay? I have to put that in there. The Joint Japan World Bank's Graduate Scholarship Program is open to women and men from developing countries with relevant professional experiences and a history of supporting their country's development efforts, who are applying to a master's degree program in a development-related topic. This scholarship offers participating programs at universities in the US, Europe, Africa, Oceania countries, and in Japan. The people who are eligible to apply for this scholarship are people who are from developing countries and countries that are registered members of the World Bank. Okay, so countries that are being supported by the World Bank are eligible, and people from developing countries. Now, this scholarship provides tuition, a monthly living stipend. It provides a round-trip airfare, health insurance, and travel allowance. People who participate or who are awarded this scholarship get covered for the duration of their graduate program, or 2 years, whichever is less. So you either get covered for the duration of your program in that university, and if you maybe the country or that city that you're traveling to study offers post-work studies, the scholarship covers you for 2 years even after you finish studying. Now, how can you be eligible? What are the qualities, the eligibility qualities for people who are applying, or the eligibility criteria for people who are applying for this scholarship? Now, you must be a national of a World Bank member country, and you need to go to the World Bank and see the list of countries that the World Bank supports, countries that the World Bank affiliated with, and you mustn't hold dual citizenship of any developed country. You must be in good health. You must hold a bachelor's or the equivalent degree and have earned at least 3 years prior to this application. So 3 years working experience prior to the application deadline. Now, you need to have 3 years or more of recent development-related work experience after earning a bachelor's or an equivalent degree. You need to be employed in a development-related work in a paid full-time position at the time of submitting your scholarship application. You need to have at least 3 years of paid development-related employment since earning a bachelor's degree or the equivalent university degree. This need to have been acquired within the past 6 years from the date of the application deadline. On or before the scholarship application deadline, you need to be accepted unconditionally for the upcoming academic year to at least one of this particular scholarship participating master's program. So you need to be accepted into a university before you apply for the scholarship. Remember, I mentioned it needs to be development related. The major needs to be development related. On or before the scholarship application deadline, you need to have been admitted unconditionally for the upcoming academic year to at least one of these scholarship participating major programs located outside of the student's country of citizenship and the country of residence listed at the time the call for scholarship application opens. The letter of admission must be uploaded before submitting your application. To be eligible for this scholarship, you mustn't be an executive director, you mustn't hold an executive position in any company you work with or any related position. You mustn't be affiliated maybe as a staff or any of its affiliate companies that the World Bank Group works with, or a close relative of anybody that is working in the World Bank. If you have any position affiliated with these people, you're not eligible to apply for this scholarship. To be considered for this scholarship, you must first apply and be unconditionally accepted for admission to any or to at least one of the participating programs. In your application, you need to upload an unconditional letter of acceptance from a participating master's degree program. The applications are done online once the scholarship opens. There are 2 application windows depending on the participating program. So the first window for submitting your application is from January 17th, 2022 to 28th February 2022 at noon Washington time. Now, for participating programs, accepting application under window 1, that is this timeline I just called. Now, window 2 application is from 29th March 2022 to 27th May 2022 at noon Washington time. It's important to visit the application guideline official website for detailed information on how to apply for this scholarship. So if you're interested in this scholarship, I'm going to leave the link, the official website for the body that's hosting or offering this scholarship down in the description section. So you might want to go down there and click on the link to learn more about this particular scholarship. Number two, Turkey Scholarship for International Students. This scholarship is a government-funded competitive scholarship program awarded to outstanding students to pursue full-time or short-term program at the top universities in Turkey. Applications will be open to applicants who wish to study at bachelor's, master's, or doctorate levels. Now, the participating universities for this scholarship are in Turkey. So this scholarship is for people who plan on going to Turkey to study. The fields that this scholarship covers are bachelor's, master's, or PhD programs in a wide range of fields of study offered at participating Turkish universities. Now, this scholarship is targeted at citizens of all countries, okay? Of all countries. Remember I said at the start, you need to have been an honors student, maybe from your high school, or maybe from your undergrad, or maybe at your master's level to be eligible to apply for this scholarship. Only top students. The scholarship's values includes universities and program placement, monthly stipends, bachelor's 1,000 TL per month, master's 1,400 TL per month, PhD 1,800 TL per month. I think TL is the currency of Turkey. Now, it covers your tuition fees, a one-off return ticket, a return flight ticket, a health insurance, it covers your accommodation, and 1-year Turkish language course. The normal duration of this award is, for undergrad, 1 year, Turkish language course. This is what it covers. So it covers 1 year Turkish language course for undergrads, 4 to 6 years depending on normal duration of the program. So if you're an undergrad, This scholarship covers you taking a Turkish language course for 4 to 6 years, depending on how the duration of your program. Now, for a master's degree student, it covers you for 1 year to take a Turkish course, and for PhD students, it covers you for 4 years. How could you be eligible for this scholarship? The minimum criteria for this scholarship, the minimum academic achievement for bachelor's degrees application is a student who has a 70% mark and above. Minimum academic achievement for master's and doctorate duration, applicants that scored a 75% mark and above, and minimum academic achievement for health sciences, medicine, dentistry, and pharmacy are for students who studied 90% mark and above. So I think 70% and 75% is distinction. I think that's what it is, and 90% is excellent or something of that nature. So I think this is their scale for grading people in Turkey. What is the age criteria? Now, you must be under the age of 21 for the undergraduate program. You must be under the age of 30 for master's degree program. You must be under the age of 35 for doctorate programs. And you must be under the age of 45 for research scholarship. So my Nigerian people, when you like to forge their age, oh boy, you must come correct. You no need for your hand. Must come correct. This no be Nigerian matter, this is international matter. So for those people that love to forge your ages, you have to come correct. This is international scholarship, it's not your local scholarship. So you have to have a proof of your age and all that kind of stuff. Eligible groups. Now, citizens of all countries are eligible for this scholarship. Graduates or applicants who are able to graduate at the end of the current academic year, which is before August 2022, are eligible. Researchers and academicians are eligible for this scholarship. Now, application, what are the instructions? What do you need to know to apply for this scholarship? Applications can only be made individually through www.turkiye.busalari.gov.tr. I'm gonna leave this down in the description below, so don't worry about it. It's gonna be in the description. You can go there and click the link. Application can only be made individually through their website by the candidates. There are no institutions or persons authorized to apply for Turkey scholarships. Candidates applying at bachelor's, master's, and PhD levels are welcome to apply between 10th January to 20th February 2022. Research applicants can apply throughout the year. So if you're a research scientist or research applicant, you can apply all through the year. That's the only exemption. It's important to visit their website if you want to learn more about this scholarship. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the link down below. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is the JFUNU scholarship for Masters in Sustainability Program for Developing Country students. This scholarship is hosted by the Japan Foundation for United Nations Universities. The scholarship is available for outstanding applicants from developing countries who can demonstrate a need for financial assistance and who are admitted to the Master of Science in Sustainability program at the United Nations University Institute for the Advanced Study of Sustainability. There are other scholarships offered for the same degree, which can be found on their website. The host institutions that offer this scholarship are the United Nations University Institute for Advanced Study of Sustainability. This scholarship, I beg your pardon, is offered only to people who are going to study or obtain a master's degree in science in sustainability. The number of slots available for this scholarship is very, very limited, which means it's very competitive to get awarded this scholarship. What are the target countries? Which people are eligible to apply for this scholarship? Citizens of developing countries, which list can be found in the website of this particular foundation, this Japan Foundation. You can find it on their website, which I'm going to put down in the description section. What are the durations and the values that this scholarship offers. The JFUNU, which is the Japan Foundation for United Nations Universities, provides a monthly allowance of 120,000 Japanese yuan for living expenses for a maximum of 24 months. The tuition fees are fully waived for the scholarship recipients. However, travel costs to and from Japan, visa handling fees, and health and accident insurance must be covered by the student who is applying for this scholarship. How can you be eligible? Applicants for the Masters of Science in Sustainability are required to have met the following requirements by the application deadline in order to be considered: a completed bachelor's degree or its equivalent from a recognized university or institution of higher education in a field related to sustainability. Now, those who expect to receive a bachelor's degree or its equivalent conferred before the entrance period of September 2022 may also apply. So if you're still in school and you hope to receive a bachelor's degree, you are still eligible to apply, but it has to be on or before September 2022. To be eligible, you need to have a GPA of 2.8 or above on a 4.0 scale, or the equivalent of 70% on a 100% scale for a bachelor degree earned. What is the English proficiency? A minimum score requirement for English language qualification required by the United Nations University are 600 in the TOEFL test, TOEFL paper-based test, or 100 in the TOEFL internet-based tests, and 7.0 in your IELTS academic test. Okay, so this is the requirement for the English language proficiency if you want to apply for this scholarship. The eligibility requirement for this scholarship also requires that an applicant must be person from developing countries who can demonstrate a need for financial assistance. I think I've said this before. Applicants who are currently living in Japan under a working visa are not eligible for this scholarship. So if you're living in Japan under a working visa, please do not apply, okay? Make you not embarrass yourself so you don't get embarrassed. But I'm sure nobody's going to embarrass you, but I'm sure you're going to be turned down. Now, applicants who want to pursue a second master's degree in the United Nations universities or in the institute or the Association of Sustainability are not eligible for this scholarship. So if you're looking to pursue a second master's degree, please do not apply. Now, what are the instructions? What do you need to know to apply for this scholarship? If you're interested in applying for the program, attending the online open house event is strongly encouraged. The open house event has passed. The last one was held on the 28th of January. Your official application for admission must be completed through the online application form during admission selection process. Outstanding applicants from developing countries with financial need will be automatically considered as candidates for the award of this scholarship. No separate scholarship application is necessary. Application deadline is the 21st February 2022, 23:59 Japan Standard Time. So if you need more information, like I always say, or like I said previously, I'm gonna leave the link in the description section, so you can always go there and learn more about this scholarship. I think we are in number 4. I'm not sure. I think I'm getting lost. Number 4 is the Orange Knowledge Program in the Netherlands. The Orange Knowledge Program aims to advance the development of the capacity, knowledge, and quality of both individuals as well as organizations, both in the field of higher and vocational education and in other fields related to the priority themes in the program countries. What host institutions award you this scholarship? What host institutions are eligible to award you this scholarship? Dutch universities that offer the Orange Knowledge programs and courses. So any Dutch universities that offers the Orange Knowledge Program qualifies to offer you this scholarship, and what fields are covered. Okay, what fields do you have to study to be eligible for this scholarship? Now, this scholarship is available for a selection of short courses, usually duration between 2 weeks to 12 months, and master's programs, usually between the duration of 12 months to 24 months, so 1 to 2 years. All courses that are eligible for an Orange Knowledge Program scholarship for this application round are listed in the study finder, which you can find in the website for this organization who is offering the scholarship. So you have to go to the studyfinder.com website to find out the fields that are eligible to get this scholarship. And you probably need to use the filter OKP, which means Orange Knowledge Program. What target groups are eligible for this scholarship? Usually mid-career professionals who are nationals of and living and working in the following countries: Bangladesh, Benin, so the Republic of Benin, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Colombia, Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, that is you, Ethiopia, Ghana, Guatemala, Guinea, Indonesia, Iraq, or wherever you come from, maybe American English, so it's Iraq or Iraq, Jordan, Kenya, Lebanon, Liberia, Mali, Mozambique, Myanmar, Niger, Nigeria, yes, we're there, Nigeria, Palestinian territories, Rwanda, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Suriname, Tanzania, Tunisia, Uganda, Vietnam, Yemen, and Zambia. So I'm going to leave the list of these countries that qualify for this scholarship in the description, but these are the countries that are eligible for this scholarship. What do you need to know? What are the values and what does this scholarship offer you? So if you get awarded this scholarship, what do you get? Is it free healthcare? What do you get? So when you get awarded the Orange Knowledge Program scholarship, it's a scholarship that's intended to supplement the salary that you should continue to receive during the scholarship period. The scholarship is a contribution towards your cost of living and costs such as tuition fees, visa, travel insurance, etc. You have to cover any difference between the Orange Knowledge Scholarship program scholarship amount and the actual cost yourself. So I've told you what it covers. The difference, if any difference, anything left, dude, you have to bear that cost by yourself. Now, what do you need to know? How are you going to be eligible for this scholarship? You are going to find the eligibility criteria in the link I'm going to post below. Now, what do you need to know to apply? Before you apply, please make sure you review the eligibility criteria carefully and check whether your employer is willing to nominate you for the scholarship. That is very key. Your employer in the organization you work for or the company you work for plays a major role in whether you get awarded the scholarship or not. They're going to nominate you. In all the people that make the team that works for this company, your employer is going to say, Fuse, I want you to go learn. Okay, I'm sorry, okay? So they're going to nominate you to get awarded this scholarship. You need to apply directly with a Dutch higher education institute of your choice. Contact the Dutch higher education institution which offers the Orange Knowledge Program qualified course of your choice for application procedures. The Dutch Institute can give you more information on the various steps involved in the application and selection procedures as well as the eligibility criteria. Deadline varies depending on the course and the university. The 3 candidate application round for individual scholarship are round 1, the 2nd February to the 22nd of March 2022 for courses starting between 25th July and 21st November 2022. The second round is the 11th of May to 28th of June 2022 for short courses starting between 21st November 2022 and 28th February 2023. Now the third round is 31st August to 11th October 2022 for short courses starting from 20th February 2023 onward and must be completed before the 31st August 2023. For more information, you can find more information in the Orange Knowledge Program information for applicants section in the official website, which I'm going to leave a link of in the description. So go down there and click away. Now let's move on to the next. Don't forget, this video is for people who are looking for financial assistance, people who are looking for scholarships and financial aid to go study abroad, international students looking for scholarship and financial aid to go study abroad. This content, this video is for you. So keep watching. Watch to the end as I'm going to cover all countries, okay? Now let's move on to number 5. Is it number 5? I'm getting confused, guys. Leave it down in the comment below if you think I misplaced the numbers, okay? Now, guys, is my hope and intent to keep this video as short as possible, but if this video goes too long, then I'm going to divide it into part 1 and part 2, so stay tuned to the next part if it gets too long. Number 5 is the Government of Flanders Mastermind Scholarship for International Students. The Government of Flanders Mastermind Scholarship for International Students. The Flemish Ministry of Education awards scholarship for master's programs in Flanders and Brussels to outstanding students from around the world. The program aims to promote Flanders and Brussels as a top study destination. So they're trying to promote their educational sector. That's why they're offering this scholarship. What host universities offer this scholarship? Okay, so the KU Leuven University, that is the University of Leuven, the University of Antwerp, the Ghent University, the Hasselt University, and the Vrije University Brussels offer this scholarship. What university colleges? University colleges, arts and nautical science, okay? University colleges that offers arts and nautical science also offer this scholarship. What fields are covered by this scholarship? So eligible master's degree programs offered at participating Flemish institutions except preparatory programs, bridging programs, or distant learning. Okay, so to be eligible to apply, you need to have been accepted into a master's degree program by participating Flemish universities. But if you're preparing for your program and if you're doing a course or a course that bridges one major to another major, or you are a student who is doing a distant learning program, please do not apply. You're not going to get accepted. What are the number of slots? How many slots? 30 slots, 30. So these are the available number of slots for people who are going to be awarded this scholarship worldwide. What target groups does this scholarship cover? International students from all countries, every country around the world. Yes, indeed. There are a number of scholarships reserved for students from certain countries such as Japan, which is three slots, Mexico 3 slots, Palestine 2 slots, the USA 5 slots. Okay, so if you are in or from any of these 4 countries I listed, these are the slots that are located to people from your country. What do you need to know? What value does this scholarship confer on you when you get awarded? Now, the Mastermind Scholarship includes a grant of 8,400 euros plus a tuition fee waiver per academic year. Mastermind scholarship holders only pay an administrative enrollment fee. The Flemish host institution can ask the participant for a tuition fee of 115 euros per year for 2022/2023 academic year. So it's very discounted. The duration of mobility is 1 academic year for a master's program of 60 European credit units and 2 academic years for a master's degree of 120 European units, academic units, okay? Now, how can you be eligible? What do you need to have to get to apply for this scholarship? The applicant applies to take up a master's degree program at a higher education institution in Flanders. The applicant should have a high standard of academic performance or a potential of having a high standard of academic performance. The student must have a grade point average of 3.5 out of 4. So if you're in Nigeria, this means you need to have a second class upper. 2-1, that's you. The student has a good knowledge of the English language. You must not speak grammar. Your English must be tight. You must know how to speak English. Your English must be on point. You need to come correct, okay? And please, you need to check the official website for the requirement for English, okay? What they mean by good knowledge of English, you need to check the website. It's going to be in the description section below. The student has to be accepted by the host institution to be able to receive scholarship, even though the host institution's decision to accept the student is taken after the selection of the mastermind program. Okay, the criteria applies. So this institution holds the final say. Even though you get awarded the scholarship, it is not a criteria that you're in. Okay, so you have to get irrefutable proof that you've been awarded this scholarship. It means the scholarship is really hard to get. Okay, so it's very difficult to get this scholarship. The applicant can be nominated by only one Flemish higher education institution. So you cannot have two institutions giving you the scholarship. Only one can award the scholarship to you. If the applicant is preselected by more than one Flemish higher education institution, he or she has the choice, okay, has to choose one Flemish higher education institution to submit his application into the mobility online tool. So 2 universities can offer you this scholarship, but in the end, you have to pick one. I choose Adam. Oh no, I choose Eve. So you have to pick one, okay? All nationalities can apply. Everybody from every country can apply for this scholarship. The previous degree obtained should be from a higher education institution located outside Flanders. Okay, so say for example you've already obtained your BSc, your bachelor's in science, your bachelor's in art, whatever, and you want to apply for this scholarship. You needed to have obtained this bachelor's from a university or an institution outside Flanders. Students who are already enrolled in a Flemish higher education institution cannot apply. What instructions do you need to have? What do you need to know about the application process? Then I'll tell you, Fuse is good like this. If you're enjoying the content so far, please now, come on, go down and smash the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, because we're always good with this kind of content every Mondays. Now, students cannot apply directly. So if you're a student and you need to get a scholarship, you cannot, and I repeat, cannot apply directly. You need to submit your application to the host institution. The host institution pre-selects the eligible applications. The application needs to be submitted online by the Flemish host institution. Deadline of application is the 29th of April 2022 GMT +1. That is African, I think that's West African timeline, I think. You must check the internal deadline set by the Flemish host institution, which varies and falls between 1st February to 6th April. It's important to read how to apply page in the link you're going to find in the description below. So let me reiterate what they mean. You, as an applying student, cannot apply for this scholarship directly. You have to apply to an institute or a university where you want to study. And in the website of that university you're going to apply for this scholarship is that university that's going to apply on your behalf. Got it? I know you're smart, you get it. So stay tuned to the next part.